2 minutes on our do now. That's going to be a class mirror again for getting assigned right away on the do now. Excellent. Appreciate it. Did you finish? You do now? About 1 more minute. I'm going to put the notification out right now. Hold on to your homework. I'm going to collect it at the end of class. Hold on to your homework. I'm going to collect it at the end of class. 15 more seconds. $30 seconds. Here to Chloe, who was finished and assigning herself silently. Meredith Otis, I just noticed it was really hard. $10 seconds. If you don't get finished, it's okay. You don't need your full notebook to be set up. If you don't finish, it's okay. We are pencils down though. That means caps on Sharpies in 2, caps on Sharpies in 1, caps on Sharpies okay, good, in 0. First of all, I would like to say good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Watson.
I know everyone's wondering, am I okay? I am okay, guys. I just cut myself a little bit. I know, I got a lot of prayers. I'm going to go to the doctor after class, but I'm going to be okay. All right? Also, can everyone say good morning to Miss Coleman?
Good morning, Miss Coleman.
And hold on. We are going to start for real going through Earth history today. I am super excited for this lesson. I'm excited for Earth history. You're excited for Earth history, I can tell. And we decided on it yesterday, okay? We're going to be one band, one sound here. We're going to be one band, what?
One sound.
And we're saying, I am a historian. Okay? I am a historian.
I am a historian. This means that I don't just live in the world. I explore and seek to understand it. I always have something to learn and to teach. My opinions are important. My knowledge is valuable. I am confident. I am powerful. I matter.
I'm going to push through my injury anyway. Breakdown 1. Breakdown 2. 2 breakdown. All right, we're going to get started. First question, who remembers from yesterday? Track the board for criteria of success from your do now, just to make sure you're on track. But my first question is, who remembers from yesterday how old the Earth is? How old the Earth is? Do I see new hands? Bernard, go ahead. About 500 million years old. Excellent. Now, my second question is, were there people around, were there people on Earth that long ago? Were there people 500 million years ago? Otis, what do you think? You're going to say no? Does anyone disagree? Beautiful. There were no people. What are some things that you think were going on if there were no people? Most of the things we think about going on Earth have to do with people. What do we think was going on with people? Before I take hands, we're going to turn and talk. 2 minutes, actually 2 minutes. I really want you to flesh out these ideas. 2-minute turn and talk. What was going on Earth before there were people? Go ahead. What else? Pavement. Are those people? What happened before people? Okay, what happened before there were people? Dinosaurs that were cavemen. What else? What? God? Okay. All right. Doesn't matter. What do you think? haven't got over this yet.
I got it for her.
Wait, like which one? That's the first one you think of? Yes. Alright, voices off in 5 and 4. Voices off in 3. Voices off in 2. Sounds off in 1. All sounds off in 0. Little small sounds. Come on, gonna be the man. All right, I want to hear from at least 3 people because I heard a lot of agreement. I actually stopped short because I heard a lot of people agreeing. What was going on Earth before there were humans? Najee.
I said, like, probably like dinosaurs, not part of the Tajon. He said meteors, dinosaurs, and cavemen.
Meteors, dinosaurs, cavemen. I agree with all. Something new. Simeon. Pangea. We will learn what that is, but yeah, hey, 2 minutes to Simeon. That's a vocab word we will learn about. Bernard, something. Hey, hold on. Bernard, something new.
I think it was less pollution.
There was less pollution. Amen, amen, amen. And Amira, bring us home.
There were more elephants.
There were more large mammals. Do you guys remember from the that one question with the large reputation? You guys remember? Exactly. Hey, voices off, but Tajon in 3. Voices off except Tajon in 2. Voices off except Tajon in 1. And except Tajon in 0. Tajon, can you read this bullet for me? And Nevaeh, can you read this bullet point for me?
A natural feature of the Earth's surface is excessive like a mountain, delta, or canyon.
All right, so I know for a fact that everyone that was here, like in this building, when you were in 4th grade, you learned about landforms, and you learned about weathering, and you learned about erosion. Because I talked to your 4th grade science teacher. If you were here, Miss Ramsey, I talked to her, and I know you all learned all about that. In Earth history, hold on. In Earth history, we are going to learn not only what landforms are on Earth, but how, Kamara, that's your second, but how we can use landforms to explain Earth's story. I think, who was it that said that What is Earth's Story was their most interesting chapter? Someone said that. Demaya, Simeon, Zaya. We are going to use landforms to explain what is Earth's story. Can I have someone to read out what our focus question is? It's on the sheet in your bin and it's on the board. Tyshawn, go ahead. So, yeah. Which landforms are at different locations on Earth's surface? Take 2 minutes, answer your initial response, silent solo, before we share out. 2 minutes, answer your initial response. Go ahead. And Merrick to London, who I saw got started right away, as well as Tygar. This is going to be our second class merit. Also, make sure we have stamps out because this is independent practice right here. Actually, this is true level 0. Make it a hashtag. Minute and a half left, 90 seconds. About 1 more minute. About 30 seconds. I'm seeing a lot of good responses, and shout out to the people that have answered their initial response or using extra time to answer vocab. What's up? All right, go ahead. Just 1 minute, turn and talk, share your initial response. Make sure you're listening to your partner. Go ahead. They do sometimes, but it's like not that big of a change, right? Like, as far as you're going into space, the difference between here and why does it decide? All right, ending conversations in 15 seconds. Why does it save energy? Ending conversations in 10. I'll address it. In 5. In 4. In 3. Hey, voice is off in 2. Voice is off in 1. And voice is off in 0. Okay, initial responses looked really good, and I really want to push us to not worry so much about, like, is my initial response right? Do I know? It's okay if you don't. It is okay if you don't. I'm going to show a video now. It's a quick video. And while I show this video, it's about an artist. I want you to think about what are some things that this artist did to the block of stone. What are some things that this artist did to this block of stone? It might be a good idea to jot them down while you see them, but that's what we're thinking about while we watch this video. Quick check for understanding. How are we watching this video? What is our voice level going to be while we're watching this video, Otis? Sorry, say it again.
0.
A level 0. And what are we thinking about while we watch the video? Simeon.
What are some things that the artist did
To the block of stone. Okay? Awesome. So what are some things that this artist did to the block of stone to take it from just a rectangular prism into a face? Janai.
First, she broke it. And then she like using the tools and stuff to like form it into a face.
So you said she broke it and she formed it? Bernard, what did you see?
Basically, same thing as Naya said. But also that she was trying to like, if she didn't do that first one, she was also trying to make it the same. Trying to make them look the same.
Yep. And just add one more thing, Simeon.
She was trying to find a hollow point of the block.
So she could cut it in half. Amen. So, going from the block of stone to a face, going from a block of stone to a face is amazing. Like, that is amazing what she did. And I love, Janiyah said she broke it. She formed it. Bernard said the same thing. Simeon said she cut it. These are the key words that we're looking for to describe what she did. On the board, I have keywords: broke down, built up, wore away, separated. These are what we're gonna call like geological inference tools. Okay? Big word. Really what it means is we're gonna describe processes. We're gonna describe processes. But what's special about a geologist is that they go backwards. So we're gonna look at the earth and we're gonna guess what were those processes that the earth used to make it look like this. Okay? We're gonna imagine that there's an artist and we're gonna say, what are the processes that made the earth look this way? Okay? So, we're gonna do a quick activity on Chromebooks, okay? Now, before we go into Chromebooks, I wanna ground us in the norms of just when we use Chromebooks, we are using them for the purpose of the instruction. We are not using them to play music, play videos, go on other websites. We are using it only for the purpose of the instruction. All right? I would like for everyone to grab a Landforms tour sheet from your bin. A Landforms tour sheet from your bin. Please get it in 10, 9, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And please have a Landforms tour sheet in 0. All right, voices off. I'm gonna go through a quick think aloud to show how our activity is going to go. While I do this think aloud, I want you to think, what are the steps that I do? What are the steps that Mr. Watson does as he performs our Google Earth activity? Okay, what are the steps that I do as I perform our Google Earth activity? I have in my hands my Landforms tour sheet, and I have my Landform vocabulary. Those will be passed out later. I'm going to type into Google Earth this location. It's under site name. I'm typing in my location, and then I'm watching what happens on Google Earth as it takes me there. So I type in Mount St. Helens, and it takes me there. Now I'm thinking, okay, what do I do with this information? This is really cool. This looks really cool, but what do I do with all this information? Okay, hold on, this is my think aloud. So I'm gonna look and I'm gonna say, what landform is this? Okay, I'm looking at my landform vocabulary, and it looks like a mountain. It could also be a glacier. Looks like a mountain, it could also be a glacier. So I'm actually gonna put both. I'm gonna say mountain and I'm gonna say glacier. Demaya Najee, close the Chromebooks for now. So I'm gonna say mountain and glacier, and then I'm gonna think, what could have happened in history to make that landform or glacier? And I'm not sure, but I think that probably some rocks and stuff had to be built up. So something built up rocks, and then something also wore down the middle, because I noticed that there's a hole in the middle. So I'm gonna say this is a mountain and a glacier, and something built up rocks, and then something broke down in the middle. And then I'm done. I move on to my next site. All right. Now, what were the steps that I went through when I did my Mount St. Helens? When I did Mount St. Helens, what were the steps that I went to? Janiyah, go for it.
I think first, you like, I want to tell you like how you got there and stuff.
Yeah.
So you go to the app.
Yeah.
And then you type in the location and stuff. And then like you observe the picture and stuff, and then that's when you made the inference on what happened and how it got like that.
Beautiful. So I typed in the location, I made observations, and I made an inference about what happened, right? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Could not have said it better myself, so I won't. Take 1 minute, get to this website, It is earth.google.com. And I'm coming around with your landform vocabulary sheets. 1 minute. Let's get there.